Hey guys, welcome to my review of the Tinnitus Miracle product. Now this review is going to be a little different than most because I'm actually going to buy the product in this video, so you'll be able to see that I really do own the product and I'm not just giving you my opinion based on something that I have not seen or experienced firsthand. In other words, you'll not only see that I do own Tinnitus Miracle, but you'll also get a sneak peek virtual tour of the product for yourself. Now, before I purchased the product, I want to tell you a little bit about it. Tinnitus Miracle was developed to eliminate ringing in the ears and to help you regain inner balance. And the really nice part about this is that it's all done in 5 easy steps using a completely holistic approach. That means there aren't any medications to buy or expensive audio or psychiatric therapies. And the results that people have experienced have been quite dramatic, to say the least. In fact, many users of Tinnitus Miracle have experienced dramatic relief in as little as 7 days, and in many cases completely eliminated the suffering from hearing loss, dizziness, ringing in the ears, and pain in even less than 7 days. And again, this is all achieved using 100% natural techniques that anyone can start with right away. In fact, as you scroll down the website, you'll notice quite a few really impressive success stories from the various users of the product that you can read for yourself when you visit the site. And I don't know about you, but hearing other people's opinions about a product goes a long way when I'm about to make a purchase. So let's go ahead and click the order button down here. And if you're wondering what ClickBank is, it's just like PayPal. It's like a middleman between the merchant and the buyer. And their job is to protect your financial info and ensure that you actually receive what you paid for. You can think of them as like a secure online retail outlet. And they currently have over 70,000 digital product vendors that use them for payment processing, and they make somewhere around 27,000 digital transactions a day. So needless to say, your privacy will be protected. So I've gone ahead and clicked the order button, and as you can see, I've blurred my personal information here to protect my credit card number. Hopefully you can understand why. Now, as soon as I click the Pay Now button, I'll be taken to the order confirmation page. So let's complete the order, and I'll put in my first name and email address to begin the download. After I entered that information, the download link was emailed to me for future reference, so here we are. And I'm going to scroll down and open the guide so we can begin reviewing it together. Okay, so here I am at the beginning of the book, and what I want to do is scroll down to the table of contents just to give you an idea of just how in-depth this book is. And it begins with the story behind the book, in other words, what Thomas has personally experienced, and then it gets into how your hearing works, everything you need to know about tinnitus, how to diagnose your tinnitus, tinnitus in the emotional brain, and so on. I mean, it gets really in-depth, but you know, the real meat of the product is the 5-step holistic approach to getting rid of your tinnitus. And as I'm scrolling down, I want to let you see the first part of the guide where it talks about Thomas Coleman's personal struggle with tinnitus. And he's the author of the book, and he talks about how he acquired the condition after sitting too close to a piano player one night in a restaurant, and that left him with a ringing in his ears that he couldn't get rid of. And he woke up the next morning and had a pounding buzz that wouldn't go away, and that was followed by periodic loud bangs. So what he did is he went to a doctor who informed him that there was very little hope for his situation. But the pain was so intense that he began interviewing every tinnitus sufferer, doctor, herbalist, and naturopath he could find in order to develop a solution. I'll let you read the rest of his story for yourself, but as you might have already guessed, Thomas devised a solution that worked. And there are over 300 pages in this guide for those of you that want the background on all of his research and what he did to better understand your own tinnitus. He goes into great details about the various levels and degrees of tinnitus. However, you'll find that the actual steps to cure tinnitus are really easy to implement. Now, I don't want to give away too much detail about this product because obviously it wouldn't be fair to Thomas, but I do want to give you an overview of the 5-step process in order to help you decide if this guide is right for you. Step 1 is Thomas's proven dietary changes in herbal vitamin supplementation to really tackle tinnitus at its core. And this deals with the health of your immune system. You'll learn the foods to eat, the herbal and vitamin supplements that can help you, and how to relieve the symptoms of tinnitus and even cure it. This is followed by Step 2, which is similar to Step 1. It also involves immune-boosting activities and ingredients. Step 3 is a 4-point tinnitus retraining program. Now this is the most important part of the whole system, and it really shows the brilliance of Thomas's research. Everything in this guide builds up to this point, and you won't find this material anywhere else. It is definitely unique to Tinnitus Miracle, and it is definitely the heart of this guide. This is what separates those that get results from those that do not. Step 4 involves detoxifying and cleansing your way to tinnitus freedom. This is also very important to the immunity boosting process. Lastly, step 5 involves using hypnotherapy to reduce tinnitus while you're still experiencing symptoms. The rest of the guide is filled with short-term pain reducing solutions in order to give tinnitus sufferers relief while they're going through the 5-step process. So to conclude, this is a hybrid between actionable steps to cure tinnitus combined with detailed explanations for why everything works. It's complete with 300 pages of Thomas's personal research that he compiled while treating his own condition. There's really nothing else out there like this with the level of detail that Thomas has provided in this guide, and not to mention it costs a fraction of any treatment currently available without you having to take drugs or get psychiatric treatment. And for those of you suffering from depression as a result of your tinnitus, you'll really relate to Thomas's story, and you'll definitely want to get his personal solution to this because he was going through some depression as well, and he has some steps that'll really help you out with that. So always be sure to speak to your doctor first, but I think you'll find that Thomas's approach is very helpful and potentially your only shot at curing your tinnitus. So just go ahead and click the link to go to the website, read the stories of all the other people and how they've had success with the product and how they apply to strategies, and draw your own conclusion about whether or not it's right for you. I wish you the very best in your journey for a cure and the best of luck.